Well, it's common knowledge how old the Bible is. Someone challenged me the other day, just yesterday actually, and a guy calls himself Black Silverback. It was pretty easy to be condescending and obnoxious, I suppose, if you want to stay anonymous. I try to be obvious and open with who I am. I've got people who've told me that I probably should use pseudonyms and all of that on some of my writings and authorship and things, because so that I don't develop too many enemies. But that's not, I don't think, how the apostles and the writers of the Bible worked, and it's not how I think God would have me to work. But anyway, this fellow says, well, it's common knowledge how old the Bible is. And he made the accusation that the Bible really is just a spin-off of the Epic of Gilgamesh. Person ought to do some study about the Epic of Gilgamesh. It is really nothing more than an old fragment of writing that modern scholarship has taken, and they've used some educated guesswork to make up the rest of the story. So there is no complete story. Not even a good part of the story of the Epic of Gilgamesh is completed, and the rest of it has just been people writing in and saying, well, here's what we think it must have meant. And anyway, so this fella says that the Bible is just a takeoff from the Epic of Gilgamesh, and he says it's common knowledge how old the Bible is. Well, here's what common knowledge is. Common knowledge is the Bible is about, the oldest parts of the Bible are about 4,000 years. It was written over the course of about 2,000 years by 40 different authors. They used, at least there are 4 different languages. There's Hebrew, Greek, a little bit of Chaldean, a little bit of Aramaic in the Bible. Written in, 4 or 5 different countries. These authors were in different places in the world when they wrote, mostly, of course, Israel, the wilderness area, writings of Moses, some of it in Babylon, and some of it in the Ur of Chaldees. And just about that, or land of Uz, I should say. And so written in multiple places of the world, all Middle East I know, but multiple places of the world by 40 different men, approximately, over the course of about 2,000 years. And the oldest one of the books of the Bible being about 4,000 years old at this point. That's common knowledge. Anything else is something another guy said is modern scholarship. Modern scholarship is just people who want to deny the Bible, say, well, the Bible can't be what the Bible says it is, and so here's what we think it must be instead. So they've come up with authors that they call J and P and all of those sorts of things, and they just, they don't know who they are, and because they've made them up in their minds, and they're just saying, well, J must have written this, and P must have written that, and all of those sorts of things, and just added to it. But common knowledge, 40 different authors, 4 different languages, about 4,000 years ago, the oldest parts of it, written over a course of about 2,000 years. That's common knowledge.